Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. On the last episode, we pretty much erased the metaverse by stealing the treasure from Mementos. And then this weirdness happened. And things in the world are doing things that they shouldn't be. Somehow he was just free to walk out, even after confessing everything. And now there's this palace that's just around. Futaba's mom is back alive for some reason. And I think the same with Makoto's dad. It's, everything's off. Oh, and Mona's a human. Like, what?
Ah, a treasure chest. Care to open it?
Revival bead, soul food, heal charm. Well, this place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? And there could have been some changes. There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
No.
Let's keep going. I see.
Focus.
Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. Apparently, anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun.
You must be so happy.
Focus.
Alright, we got some treasure. Missed the whole entire slope here.
I have something.
Here we were supposed to just not having... What the heck? There are so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Thank you and welcome for coming, patients. You'll be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this?
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your ruler.
Leave! You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
He's got nothing to hold back for.
Quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
Fear my power.
Oh yeah, it was our physical move. It passed through my reflect physical ones. Or maybe it was a little bit different made this in Royal.
The leader? Loki! Good. Sona. Nice. You hit it where it's weak.
I'm gonna give you a chance to make up for that.
Next, I'll break them. Persona!
Jesus Christ.
Let's dance. Show them,
That's
Shotgun.
She has out pupil and that sword stance, meaning her critical chance is extraordinarily high. And from what I saw, her next level up is going to give a skill that raises critical rate for all allies.
Well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person.
This is normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Looks like you're busted. I already knew.
Focus.
After all, I mean, I did have to... We had a good old sparring match.
Show me your true form.
It's interesting. Hey, how you doing? Alright. I've made both of you before, so I feel kind of need for you. I don't know why it's acting like I haven't made a Bugs before. I have a Bugs with Sarikarm. I had to max out the Strength Arcana. Unless this is a different version? I doubt
too
that.
weak to be a threat.
I honestly
The
doubt
cognitive effects are weakening. There may be a safe room nearby. Show me your true form. We've got them
that.
surrounded.
Chimera.
It's time.
That's more of what I'm looking for.
You're mine.
Stop right
That's
there.
it, Joker. It's time to kill.
Fine.
Looks like it doesn't have a care in the world. You should act that way too.
Aw, he
I
ran.
can still feel the rush. Okay.
Well, that's new. They've never run away before. But it's precious that it thinks I'm just gonna let it get away.
To your happiness.
Sealed door. Are you actually able to... I want to refresh those shadows. It should refresh upon shifting floors. Or I could have gone to the safe room and then been able to fast travel back here.
Focus. I hope you'll always be happy.
No dice, huh? Oh, it's fine. I'm sure I have more
It's a safe
opportunities.
room.
Let's do it.
Though
Let's get-
it's a warning shot. I don't know why it gave him the impression he was allowed to run. Trying to retreat after having a warning shot usually results in you getting actually shot.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Well, that was a giant circle. Come out wherever you are. I know you're around somewhere. Do I need to go trying to raise the security level? Ah, there you are. Had enough of playing hide and seek, you know. Your shadows, and I'm here to get
This
new
place
ones.
is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I can see it.
You are misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
I don't even remember what the weaknesses these things were.
rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Persona! Kaguya! Below Force! Sacred Tempest!
They have dodge bless, do they not?
Yes, Persona! Victory is ours!
Blocking physical?
Something isn't working!
Persona!
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much! I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire! Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire.
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your
I
concern,
recognize that voice.
but I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
It's somewhere.
Okay.
Nope.
That's trash. He didn't see us at all.
Come! Violet win!
Nice Joker. You hit it where it's weak.
Let's go!
Slice and dice! Okay.
Can you tell if I've grown stronger?
I wasn't paying attention.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, This isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Well, I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi.
You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister.
We're in the same grade, though.
Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right?
You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel.
What?
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better.
Hey, wait up!
Kasumi's the one that people want.
Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey!
The talented one who can reach the top of the world.
Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Kasumi.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm...
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, Before I started at Shujin, we were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister.
She just said this.
But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right, limited as it was. I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
No. It's fake.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
It wasn't bestowed, it was forced.
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be. And the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
Just a change in cognition. None of that stuff is real.
Soon we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki... It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own.
No deal so far,
No.
huh?
This reality is just way too fake. It's just a change in cognition. It doesn't actually alter anything from what I've seen so far.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Look who's talking.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Kneel.
Too slow.
Kneel.
I'll break them.
Debilitate.
Persona!
Kneel. Come.
Persona!
Don't accidentally kill yourself now.
Persona!
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. How's this?
This just won't go down.
No mercy.
We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Just shut that thing up. Give me a hand. He'll die.
Let's go.
Let's go. Out of my way. Crow. You little disappointing. Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Samir.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although, I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. Ugh. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. It's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wish for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that catchy? You two seem to be getting along well lately. So hey, I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves go to the hot spring together? How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like... Friends are already enjoying it gaming gun. It seems that this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we'll have to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, What did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kalashita's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When did we go to... When we'd go to Mementos, I transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Oh, okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing can make me happier. What was... I'm sorry. I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now. Interesting. So that's how that is. I wonder, do my choices actually have impact in this? Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them.
Focus.
Yongen Jaya. This is Yongen Jaya. Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I always hate when I had to actually like manually go through the station. But at least there's a marker, so I know where I'm going.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. That's all thanks to you supporting me on. I really appreciate it. No, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best efforts, and now you're finally being recognized. Coded? I can't believe it. Over here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Gaming-kun. Do you remember me? How you been? I've been well. Thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I had transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. With all the bragging, I've told him... all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, on. Sorry you have to put up with all that, Gaming-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she at the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anyone else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. And that's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back, after more than a little begging. She was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but also it ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wished for? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here, and everything's going great. Definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait. Huh? Something is...
But...
I remember being so cornered that I just wanted to die. But then I met everyone in... Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. What is that? Shiho's still alive after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? On, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a little tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Coded. I'll call you later.
Bye.
Why did we just check up on Aunt? There are like 5, 6 other members of our team. Aunt seems so happy to be with Shiho, who was able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I have to check up on the other members tomorrow. How I'm picturing this is they're living their lives like everything else. Like, Shiho's not really there. It's just the cognition that everybody sees of her being there. But she's not physically really there. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. But, I mean, she might be because Shiho is actually still alive. More like Wakaba. There's no way. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Haru. She was thinking about setting up shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you needed? I kind of want to be alone. It was Kichijoji. Why would I head for Shibuya? Unless you're telling me the train for Shibuya. Are you telling me it's in Shibuya? Why can't I just fast travel? Why do I physically have to go? I didn't never understand these things. Is that Makoto? Koda, what a coincidence. And we were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're
well,
correct.
I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you. Sis!
Hey!
I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. That reminds me, Coded. What brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. Nah, it's alright. Are you sure? Well, that's good. Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad, of course. Did such a great job as a single parent, and wait,
No,
something's wrong. Mom died, and so Dad raised us alone. And sis. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what are you saying? What? I'll be okay. Finally found a place where I belong. Makoto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Coded. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later. I'm sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. You can't truly be happy unless you experience certain levels of pain. Even the small, minute things, you can't fully get rid of that. And that's an age-old debate, though. Don't care. I don't even know what this conversation was about. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister, But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on other members tomorrow. I bumped into Makoto when I was looking for Haru. What about... I guess I have to go to Shibuya to do it. There's no point in going to the station.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Wait. I'm so pumped.
Don't joke around.
Exactly.
Kiyobara. Taba's there. Ryuji's here. Let's get our navigator to start coming to her senses.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear? It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom... No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? A motion for additional funding denied. Case is dismissed. Coded. Oh hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my... Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing reviews. I don't think it was just the reality Futaba wished for, actually. Sound good, Coded? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. It goes great with this coffee. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor too. Huh? Something's not... Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... I'll be waiting for you. I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me any longer. Anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten. It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. And Cody's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. Well, we're gonna head on that. Come by for some grub when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing. Alright, Ryuji was at the... Probably he was at the arcade. Where's Yusuke, though? And Haru. but I've seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mom and Sundero, who she loves very much. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. I'm just saying. I'm just popping people's memories back into place.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I really wish I could fast travel throughout this whole thing.
Wait.
It would just be so much more convenient.
Don't joke around. Exactly.
Like, I legitimately do not understand the point of this. Okay, Haru's here today. And Yusuke's over there. Haru and her father. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store. I agree. The research says this community is the most interesting in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Oh, Kodakun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends? Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Would that line have been the same if I actually was dating Haru? Huh, calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, we're such a man to appear in your life. I'd make It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Oh, would you care to do something together, Kodakun? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. Well, how's business?
I'm not so sure.
I don't know all the details, but I'm just helping out my father. He's been busy, but the staff has been holding up their own end. They're out scouting new business locations too. All in all, I'd like to think things are going quite well. Has your dream come true? My dream? Oh no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, okay. Well, happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
What? That just now, that was... Haru? What's the matter? Oh, nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. Yeah, no, you're dead though. It seems all I can do now is wait. I find it funny that it's still at 14%. I guess people wouldn't join the Phantom Thieves very... Haru seemed happy about being able to talk to her father without fear. But is this true? Close. They were a family. It's just fake. I don't know why he checks on one person a day. Like, I don't understand that.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Like, did it really just take you, like, I don't know, 12 hours just to go and check up on one person? You know how many times we've been multiple places?
Wait.
I guess they're just trying to push through the days, but wouldn't it be better to not waste this time? This is still a game after all. I'd like to play it. Why is Ryuji at school?
It's somewhere.
Alright, track. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa.
Pipe down, stupid. It's nothing for sure, or it's not for sure or nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You have made it into the podium at Nationals too. I was worried about what happened after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Aw, you're just jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off of the team by you guys. Got it? What are you doing here? It's the winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice of you. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, Cody, why don't you come with us? Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But what do you mean? It's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running. So, your leg's fine now.
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? That's totally fine, dude. No problems there since that injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by the school, and then... Keep thinking, man. Huh? Sure. It's now or never. Here goes. Oh yeah, that was back in Shido's palace. Whoa, what the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya.
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. One more person. Oh my gosh. Honestly, tad bit boring. Tad bit boring. Hey, this is what I paid the $60 for. I want it to be exciting. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's okay. Ryuji seems sincerely happy. Track team. But is this truly how things should be? The short answer to that is no. The long answer to that is too long for me to talk about right now because I don't care that much to explain. Yeah, it's called Yosuke.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Don't joke around.
I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? I'll just go speak to him. Why would we not?
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Goated. I was just thinking about contacting you. Oh, take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
My sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after my mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about? So out of the blue. Where else could that be? What are you saying? Where else could it... No, wait, that's odd. I can distinctly recall having it hung at LeBlanc, and... I'll be waiting for you. What is... Coded? Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. What the heck was that? Something went pop. I don't know. I don't see anything. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired.
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. That one seemed to hit him hard.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week. So I thought I'd share my findings with you.
Shoot. By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
I mean, he told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Interesting.
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
So is it an actual shift of reality and not just a shift of cognition like it's come to believe? What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes.
Oh. Audio's bad. I gotta fix this. It's more at my end.
I don't understand
There you
how
go.
Maruki was able to distort reality to such
Yeah.
extremes.
So it's not a change of cognition, but that goes against cognitive science. It's altering reality itself, which is completely different.
But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
Well, what do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path.
I see, Katya, I know.
That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Yeah, don't worry about
I
it.
see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you in Odaiba. I no longer see Z's.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba? With a catchy.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
He fell asleep fast! Like Jesus! So, something told me that this one's supposed to be like... It was supposed to be long. But...
So,
I don't know how long this could be.
based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
You mean I can actually
Let's do
go
it.
do stuff now? Like, save the game and maybe buy stuff? No. Oh, no. I'm not walking. No, I'm not walking.
How about this? Now, let us
Yeah, I'm not walking.
Excuse me,
It's fast travel or no travel.
Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is 'cause he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Wow, just reality just shattered.
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. We encountered an informant guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to graciously welcome us, so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to the lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'd be more efficient to team up. And the combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Well, I'm glad I finally get a Showtime move. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me.
I'll just add this.
I think that's the other way around, Kaiju. Unless you forgot how I totally owned you back in the palace. Oh, you want to tell me you were still holding back? I still had a lot of fight left in me. I mean, to be fair, you didn't even put a scratch on me.
I can feel it.
Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location.
You did a great job!
I'll reveal your true form.
Matters can get tougher all they want. Once I take you out, it doesn't matter.
Trash. They didn't see us at all. Zona.
What's the best way to deal with this?
There. That's one enemy immobilized.
Block
Finish
side.
it, Joker. Do it. All right. Next. Feel my power. Persona. Just 2 more annoyances to take care of.
Resist physical.
Persona! Manifest! Force! It's time. I'm flagging. Someone heal me. Down.
You missed? You missed!
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power! Aren't you the leader?
Oh, shut your face.
Need this?
First, go down.
That one was too easy to knock down. Make a decision.
Are you talking to yourself?
Here. That one was too easy to knock down.
You.
Are you stupid?
It's not in the mood to talk. Slaughter them!
I don't have a problem killing.
This isn't good. Let's do this. Let's do this, Joker. Kaguya! There.
Pick yourself up.
Nice timing. Move! I'm going to make its last moments on Earth its most painful!
It killed itself.
Well, time to be on our way.
You had to try to use brain shake on me. I was gonna use my down shot. They're so annoying. Just enough.
Two weak ones. Tough. Let's swat them like flies they are. I'll break them. Persona!
His moves are powerful, but they're all heavy cost. Idiot.
Dying last has got to be the worst. Enemy down! That was satisfying.
Fine.
Looks like it doesn't have a care in the world. You should act that way too. Let's make them rue the day they refused us.
Yeah, you're definitely going down for that one.
Let's do this.
I can only use my down shot a few times.
That's what I like to see, Joker.
Actually, am I able to press warning shot from here? What's this? I see.
Just 2 more annoyances.
So it seems that he has an attitude problem. So I guess they are making it where warning shot just doesn't work.
I gotta keep up. Yes.
No.
I love this part. I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power. Enemy down. That
So it's like I actually have to negotiate.
Fine.
Hey, it looks cheerful. Try to be funny.
I'm just gonna reload this because I used all 3 of my down shots for that garbage.
All right.
I don't like that change because now these guys just have this whole cocky attitude, like they're strong enough to even deal real damage to me. Acting like they're not afraid of my warning shot. Then I won't give them a warning. If they deny me, I kill them. That's the easiest way to go about this.
Show me your true form.
Let's make this quick.
We've got them surrounded. Fire is the perfect thing to use on them.
Interesting. Good to know.
They're immune to
Yours was blessed.
psychokinesis, but still weaker than us.
Think it through.
Billow Force! Sacred Tempest! You hit it where it's weak! That's what I like to see, Joker!
Are you stupid?
There's definitely a communication barrier with this one.
Then it can die.
It's time again!
Come on now. I wasn't asking.
Okay. It's
Excellent technique, Joker.
People seem to misunderstand the difference between a question and what you're being told. Oh,
It's a treasure chest.
respawned.
I don't see any traps either.
I'll have to wait for it to fix itself.
Two weak ones. Let's go. Let's swat them like the flies they are. Lean on sheep! Manifest! Still alive! Get up, Joker! Do you want to die? What?
I'll be fine.
Joker's back! It's time to retaliate. Go down!
Okay. They block eyes.
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power! Get up, Joker! Do you want to die?
He seems to like hitting Joker with that.
Joker's back! Let's do this! Let's do this, Joker!
there.
How's it feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, buddy boy? How you doing? You alright?
Break them. Well, Persona! Well, how should we kill off the last one? That's it, Joker! It's time
I don't
to
think he
kill.
can, What?
What a letdown.
What the heck was that?
Break a sweat.
This is starting to actually make me mad. I guess I'm going to have to weaken it more.
I have something.
I'm gonna cry.
It's just...
Let's do it. Now, let us depart.
They changed recruitment for the freaking personas
Hey.
and palaces. I kind of don't want to go where the story is pointing me, because I want to go and get these dang on personas.
It's somewhere.
I want them for my compendium. I don't like things getting in my way. Okay, you couldn't hide in the corner.
3 enemies, all laughably weak.
Flow is like a guaranteed this thing's dead. Kinda not what I'm after right now. This is dumb. So annoying. You would get Flow now. I have no more bless, huh?
This one. That's 1 enemy immobilized. Persona! Finish it, Joker! Don't rush it.
No, I'm looking for my one for all foes.
That's 2 knocked down. But you can do more.
I know
Joker.
this was bugs. It might not be. There's probably 2 of them that look like that. There's whatever. I don't care.
It's not in the mood to talk.
Can I not recruit these shadows?
Let's go.
I'm confused.
Just end it.
But I don't really have much of a choice, seeing how the ones I'm trying to talk to died.
I can still feel the rush.
Alright.
I don't get it.
Focus.
Excellent technique,
Why is
Joker.
it being so difficult to recruit them? Am I missing something here?
Enemy ahead. Show me your
Because this doesn't make any sense.
Let's go. He didn't see us at all. Hang on, sheep. You're mine. That's 1 enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker. There. Nice, Joker. You hit it where it's weak. Slice and dice. Aren't you the leader?
Ah, here it is.
Don't bother. I'll break them.
Yeah, I saw through that.
Persona!
Keep smiling,
They
buddy.
dodged your attack, Joker.
Okay.
What's the holdup?
Keep smiling, buddy.
Move and you die. Dying
Oh.
last is.
They're dying anyway.
Keep it going.
I'm not wasting any more time with these guys.
Pillow fort.
They don't want to join me, they're gonna die. Since apparently I can't seem to recruit any personas, I'm just gonna start killing everything. Mercilessly.
Alright.
Excellent technique, Joker.
I'm gonna cry.
Which way was I supposed to be going? Alright, well, since I can't seem to recruit any personas here for some reason, why I'll never understand, I'm just gonna start slaughtering them. Because that means they're nothing to me anymore.
I have something.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Nah, you're still jumping the gun with us. I'm just trying to get my best so I don't get left off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to the log, people. It's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and then when I met you guys, when we went to Mementos, I transformed into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
There's reality is created, or so he says. We stay in this world. We really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories would be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever. And it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then
I'll crush you into the ground. Are you serious?
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
So be it.
please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Cendrillon!
Nope.
I can't go back.
Persona!
I've seen your moves firsthand. You use light techniques and physical attacks. You don't have a chance.
Why are you doing this to me?
You're doing this to yourself, actually.
Please, just leave me alone.
Sona.
No. That's enough.
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Why?
You need to stop. And stop running from it.
Why?
Honestly, she'd never actually truly be happy like this.
I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Did he?
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
Right.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again. It's time. There. I'll break them. That should do.
Hey!
I won't hold back. Stand down. For my joy.
Look, bye, kid.
Down.
Persona! You're mine. Payback time! Feel my power!
I said debilitate. Summoning them back, eh?
I'll take that.
How will we deal with this?
Time.
I'm fairly certain she knows this.
No time for thanks. Persona! Persona!
He's just gonna summon more.
Can't hurt me!
I see.
Damn it.
There's no way to do enough damage for that.
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
It's really not.
Can't afford to
You
waste
keep
time
summoning
on this
those
shit.
things, otherwise she wouldn't be able to live.
Here it comes! I don't think so.
Ryuji, welcome back.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
who she's always trapped by? Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
That was awesome, Mona.
Persona! There.
None will stand in my way.
That should do.
Stop!
There we go!
Time forward, lather south. We're serious. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monafide. Time to door. On to the next.
Persona! There!
Don't underestimate me when I got my team.
I won't hold back!
It's time. All right. Persona!
Maybe she doesn't have her resistances.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
I will see strike!
Persona! Ah!
No time for thanks.
That's not gonna do you too much good at the end of the day.
Super move. Ultra charge!
Oh, come on. Alright, well, the rest of them could use it.
Persona! Pillow fort.
Let's try it out, then. Aha! So she's null, so she doesn't null it.
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all.
Let's take him down!
Hear them. Bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, You all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started, what I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now, or something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway?
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
So Dr. Maruki...
He altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
It really doesn't feel like the intent behind it is evil. It's just not right.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
It's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Can you stand?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Huh. Well, it's January 9th. So... given the nature of this, I don't think I'm gonna be able to push higher in any of those ranks I didn't do already.
Didn't know you guys were out together.
Definitely not caring about these answers.
Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that? Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
Okay.
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
Are you sure?
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
You were quite the looker. Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now. Good night's sleep, calm down. You're right, certainly combat will. I was tired out as well. I mean, I'm fun, honestly. Confirm Maruki's reality.
Hey!
Well, it says confirm Maruki's reality. The Velvet Room! Why am I in chains again?
It's been quite some time. We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
Wait.
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Well, the fact that I'm in chains means can't accept it.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Like, come on! And I'm sorry if that was too loud. I actually don't know how it was. I wasn't looking at it.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
No, I think we killed her persona. There's that. It'll probably be fine. It'll be fine. Whatever. Just hurry up.
Time's up.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Y'all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start prepping now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class team today?
Man.
I don't need to, because I'm gonna skip through all of the questions. More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's, meet at the hideout. Sure thing. Welcome to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool. We waiting for all of you. Speaking of cook, I need to finish cooking this meat. I can just use a little bit of time on the grill and it'll be fine. I pretty much baked it already, so it's,
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire is just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Let's get back to the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
That's the question that I've been asking for a minute now.
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza? What?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
That's the question that I was asking before with the twins!
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
No.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort. All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too. Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Guess that settles that.
That's how I see it.
Tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
Okay, so she'll be fine, okay?
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna push this a little bit further.
Hey!
I'm gonna throw you out this window, Morgana. Just be glad I didn't. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Memento Stay Race It. Before we dealt with the Shido.
Hey!
Remember? I said I finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I mean, I understand why though. Quit being so nice to me! If you try excusing something this big, it'd be more disappointing than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Too much praise. Rude.
Right.
Well, that's true. God dang it. And after all we've been through together, there's no point in trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure out everything for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. I discovered a new... No. My original power.
Alright.
Diego.
Okay.
Alright. Time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us, it's like that, is just asking for it. But you wished for it. I mean, it's true, but let's just forget that part. Let's reject Maruki's world together and fight for our real reality. We're gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are gonna get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Miracle Rush? Increases the effect of allies healing and may decrease SP costs. Medium physical damage to all foes with a high chance of critical. So that's his third awakening. Why is this thing so buff? Definitely better. That's definitely a better move. Still got this high chance of crit, but it hits all foes now. I didn't try to take a screenshot. It's probably because of the trophy. I don't think they thought that through. The new year is starting. Alright, school. Questions. It's one of them for on. But I don't... I think I might have... Wait, what just happened? I'm gonna guess it's this one since both of those failed. You should have been paying attention. This is my job. This is new. I don't know him yet. And I also didn't want to answer the question.
Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Butterfly.
That's...
Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... wait, that's not the point.
I'm glad I chose the option.
Let's follow it.
It's like, what?
Hey!
Well, how about...
Oh!
I hope I can do it.
Oh, that's what it said. I saw.
For real? Anyway.
Fly. I know it's Lavenza, right? She was always seemed to embody the butterfly every time she was calling out for us.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
What's with the formality?
That's odd. I thought humans regularly exchange phrases such as that upon meeting. Perhaps it would have been more appropriate to say, "What's up?"
Anyway, how about we get this started?
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
So, care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
Well, mementos
changed mementos?
Gone. This is the question. How did it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. It seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Did he create a new mementos?
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that?
That doesn't explain. Mementos was erased.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
That's a whole nother level than ours.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean?
Oh my god.
So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Good question, Akechi. Masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
We all did go to the counseling sessions. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press on. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... well, no matter what path you might take, you might have to take to get there. I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put it into this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean in meta now?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he's not actually evil.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Huh. Seems she was watching.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
Funny thing, she does look good with her hair down.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Yeah, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
You tend to do this a lot.
You've all found the paths you want to take,
and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this.
That's what I was saying. I mean, you're never going to get over that pain if you keep running from it.
But now that
It's going to
Kasumi's
haunt you
gone,
forever.
I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
I thought we did that. I thought we did that already. Are we doing it again? Tomorrow we're gonna take the palace. We're gonna take back the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? It makes Shudo look like small-time business. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchikan? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be the quickest. I should put him in. Well, since it doesn't start until...
Hey!
I do...
Hey!
It is weird how they started giving us our countdown before we could even start to do anything. Though then again, they seem to have this fascination with 21 days. You know, we're heading to the palace today, yeah? Good idea, I'd say, although we mustn't rush the course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out of there. We gotta get out there. I agree. In that case, let's meet up at the hideout of the school.
Okay.
It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We gotta find that treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover our route by February 2nd, to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remember.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route to the treasure sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We better not let our guards down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone.
So, why are you here?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Alright, let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
All of these suck. That sucks, and that is just rude. That's basic, that's rude. I'm gonna go with the one that's actually more of a name.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I think that was aimed at Skull.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
First, we secure a route to the treasure. We've got to know where it is before we can steal it, after all. We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Huh. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
And there's a locked security door here. I'd say that's the best place to start. Investigate. Best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful. It's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Let's get going, they say. That's funny.
Let's do it.
We will get going, but it will be later. For now, I'm gonna call it an episode. I want food. And I have work in the morning, and it's been 2 hours and 40-ish minutes on this episode already. So, yeah, we'll steamroll through his palace on the next one. But for now, that is all the time we have for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.